Okay, we start with the recap from last session where you guys finally arrived to the city of Gracklstugh after having a rough night of sleep where you woke up gas poisoned. But after some hours of travel, finally you saw the big gates of the city in front of you and some duergar uh, intercepted you before you could reach the entrance and deemed you not from this city, so you were escorted directly to the Darklake district, which is the trade district where all races are apparently allowed as long as you have businesses to do. Once in here, well, before entering the city, Sari gave you some warnings that the duergar were very strict and followed their codes by the rule. And many of them, well, all of them have the ability to go invisible. So to not be so easygoing on what you do or say, because you never know who's watching. Once at the Dark District, you guys arrived to a plaza market of some sorts where many stalls were selling a lot of different things. And after doing some commerce around, you found Urga's hut, where even if being a member of the Muzgardt clan, she claimed to not have often contact with her sister Grandolpha Muzgardt, who Ura is looking to talk with. But you were offered some trinkets, in which you bought one for Ellery that will help him steal easier. And looking around for a diamond gem, you were pointed toward Ware's Salt Baron, who was said to overwatch the easternmost docks, and so that's where you headed. And upon reaching the location, you saw a Velkynvelve just overlooking the Darklake. But all of a sudden, these hooded duergar appeared from under the docks, and where their intentions were to most likely assassinate this Velkynvelve that you wanted to talk to, but you intervened just in time to prevent these people from doing any harm. And after dispatching, some of them fled, some of them were killed, where you now find yourselves in the docks. And after the fight's over, you see there's the deep gnome emerge from this kind of little wooden hut where things are stored. He picks out and says, "Oh well, that was a close call one. Very timely arrived. If it weren't for you, who knows what they've done to me."
Why were they even after you?
Well, I don't know. I was just here doing my duty, overlooking these abandoned docks, and all of a sudden they just emerged. But look at the time. It is. You should be heading elsewhere. How about I properly thank you? What about after the next Wormsmith flight in the Sharded Spire? That sounds so good.
You seem quick to move on from that.
Trying to hide
Oh yeah, I'm a very busy man, you know.
You lying?
Well, yeah, it feels more like you're holding something back, information back. But that's just my honesty.
Well, if it might seem that way, but I really gotta get going.
Well, we can help you out. Who are these guys that are after you?
He will approach you and say, "We really cannot talk about it here. Let's meet at the Shadow Spire after the next Wormsmith flight."
What flight? I didn't.
That's
hear that part.
that's the first bar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because if we went to the second
Bar
one,
was
I think this is the one that's out on the docks. Oh, Wormsmith flight.
And then he will look at some of you and see that you're not duergar and say, yeah, you're not from here. Every so often there's this dragon that goes flying around lighting up the forges and foundries. After you see that, come meet me at the Shadow Spire. And then he will book it.
Shattered Spire.
Well, that's a weird guy.
Yeah, I'm starting to question if we took care of the right people. He
Yeah.
seems a little fishy.
Yep.
Well, I do
I
think he was
agree.
thankful. However, he was probably into some illegal trade. That's perhaps why he didn't want to continue talking here in the open.
Yeah, that might be the case.
We didn't even guess his name, did we?
Well, we know his name. It's Salt Baron.
Oh, we did.
Where's?
Yes. Yeah.
Or at least
Yeah.
I
We still
assume
need
that's
a diamond.
We do.
Well, to the well, we got a little bit of time then, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Guess.
When we forgot to ask him how often the dragon comes by and lights
Yep.
the fire or the forges.
The way that sounded, it sounded like every night.
Hmm.
But maybe I misunderstood or misinterpreted.
So
We could go.
Where's where, and after that we go to Grandolpha Muzgardt.
Hmm. And
I think
this is
that's
the
the plan
place,
now.
right?
From here, you can see far west, still a building with
Yeah.
brass pipes that are constantly pumping out steam that just dissipate into the lake. And you could assume that that is the brewery.
No, I meant the place that he wanted us to meet him at.
The Shadow Spire, you'd remember it being mentioned as this building that sticks out into the
Yeah, this
dark
one, right?
lake. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, I don't know how marked distances are in here, but if you take the ruler and drag it out, you can see how long of travel distance it actually is. Because from the market to where you are right now, you walked about a mile.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, that's indeed quite far.
How far away does where seem?
No, we were just there. He's the one. The Swerve Neblin is the where's where. So the guy that just left, he's the one.
Yeah, you
Oh,
were
so,
right here.
The brewery.
Oh,
then.
he's the where's where. He's the.
Hmm.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, the other place is called Darklake Brewery.
Yeah, we're still planning to go to the brewery, or
I mean,
I'm thirsty.
we're gonna look for. You're a sister, so I think that's the next logical step.
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Do you
not-
see my
Oh,
measuring tool?
Okay.
Yeah, you see that building is pumping out steam.
And there were boats here, right? I saw them on the map.
No, this side of the docks looks pretty run down and abandoned.
Okay.
and the docks are rather broken, so nobody would dare to use them.
Hmm.
But what else do we have in the meantime?
So now we can't go out for the diamond, right? Because that guy just left.
Yeah.
For me, in terms of shopping, I don't need anything else, but so I will just follow you guys.
I think
Well,
the brewery's a nice place. I don't remember any other places that we have for leads in here.
Indeed.
Hmm.
So feel free to move wherever your next location will be. Your next stop, I mean.
Oh, the dagger.
I mean,
He stabbed you in the back.
oh, that's what it was. Okay.
And you earned a free dagger.
That's right.
How do we get across the water? Is there another way around?
We could probably walk around over here.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that does. Yeah.
Maybe it loops around. Hopefully we don't have to.
As you get closer to these gates, well, these gates are guarded. There's duergar just constantly watching, but as you come closer, the noises from the forges and hammering and tools becomes louder, hinting at you that that section of the city is where most of the work takes place.
Hmm. Aha! There is a path. And how did you actually want to get in here? Did you want to pretend it was a guided tour? It's right here. This place.
Oh, that's the place. Okay.
And as you approach, you now see this rather large building with brass pipes constantly pumping out smoke and steam into the air. And you see many tanks on the back as tall as the building itself. And you can start hearing bubbling noises, and the air is filled with this yeasty smell characteristic of a good beverage.
Mm.
Just so I know everything before we go in.
Mm.
The Muzgardt clan, they are tied to slave taking, right?
Mm.
And we might think that Yura's sister is also here or tied to the Muzgardt clan.
As far as we know, she was taken by the Muzgardt clan.
Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Okay. Well, let's hope we
Grandolpha,
can.
right?
Mm.
Yep.
Grandolpha is the leader of the clan, yes.
Let's hope we can find the answers to your questions.
Cracking my knuckles as we get up close.
Before we go in, do you think it'd be beneficial if we looked like duergar?
I don't think that's necessary in this part of town, right?
No, not necessarily, but it might help us get like a better rapport, or look more
Yeah.
like trustworthy if we are duergar off the rip. But I guess I don't know.
It
That's
is,
why
it
I
is beneficial.
just thought
I'd
I
ask.
would say.
I
I would definitely
understand,
say so. They might not take our word. If they, I mean, you'd probably have an easier time persuading them or getting information if you're duergar than not.
Well, I'm just assuming because 3 of us can become duergar, correct?
Mm.
Duergar.
I can.
Okay.
Well, oh, you can too.
Yeah.
Oh, so 4 of us can be okay.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe we
Yeah,
just bring in the other sibling in. Say we got the missing pair, and maybe they direct us to the prison.
Hey,
There's 4 of us. I mean,
go for it. I'm
And
up
it
for it.
will say, I'll still here with Darendil. We don't want our presence to be of bad omen to the duergar and maybe jeopardize your plan.
be safe. Make some friends while we're gone.
Those don't exist even in my city.
You're always so cheery.
Always lighten the mood up.
Maybe we can meet you back up in the bar then. If you're, I don't know, standing out in the street will be great if they might be looking for us.
Yeah, maybe come in a little bit after us, and if things go south, you guys can hop in and help us. Or at least provide some sort of protection or watch our 6 if things get fishy.
We'll keep our senses up.
Okay. All right. We should probably think of some things to say, maybe.
Yep.
Or at least some sort
Oh,
of
you had a
general.
great plan. Why don't we just go
Okay,
with that?
and if
You can just
that's the
roll
plan
with
we're
it.
doing, all right, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the last time we talked to the dwarf guy, we all kind of like, at least I blew it because I didn't really know what to lead with. But I'm also not very charismatic, so.
Are
If,
you not?
those of you who are turning into duergar, go ahead and use your resources, or if it's just free for you to become one, doesn't matter. But just to make sure you tag as used whatever thing you have.
Oh, nice. That one's good because it does your voice too, right?
Which one?
Alter
Sure.
self.
Yeah, it does.
Other self does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, height, weight, facial features.
Whereas this guy's self is only in appearance.
Yeah. That's cool though. We can all pretty much disguise. That's cool.
Wow.
Okay, so you 4 duergar approach with this big Goliath with you. The front entrance would be around here. And you see there's a set of double doors made out of metal, and 2 duergars, one standing at each side, and they say, "Hi, I have a business.
Aye, we do.
What might that be?"
Got a tough one back here. Need to speak with the captain. Nice.
If it's her that you're looking for, this is not the place. You're looking for the over lake hold. There you hand in your troublemakers.
What do we do now?
Well, we have it on good authority that you've taken another one of his kind, and maybe they were some personal slaves you have. Yes?
You are mistaken. This is a brewery, not a prison.
Are you sure? We heard about the fantastic raid up on the surface.
Oh well, that happened some time ago, and Grandolpha just happened to stumble across some rather unfortunate individuals and brought them with her. But that is not what she dedicates to.
Would you know where those slaves are now?
All depending on who they're sold to.
Ah. But she must surely have a what's it called? Paperwork. Yes.
He might. I don't know.
Dale.
Ledger. Surely we can just speak to her. You would know where the slaves from that campaign went.
And why is there so particular interest in what slaves she sold?
Look, what is your name? And when we speak to her, we will put in a good word and see that you get out of the rank of guarding a nightclub and perhaps get into doing some real work. Think about that, putting more food on the table, helping your family get a little bit more gold. Or do you want to just sit here and grill us all day?
I'm not working. I'm protecting my family.
I understand. You're doing your job. We're trying to do ours. But help us, help you, help each other.
Roll persuasion.
Oh,
Damn.
I'm going to use my
Grandolpha-
inspiration.
Okay.
Where's the -2 from?
From
Exhaustion.
fucking exhaustion, dude.
Oh,
That's better.
Yeah.
Well, Grandolpha doesn't talk to people outside of meetings. She's a busy woman. But how about this? You win a drinking contest against me, and I'll have her speak to you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or any of you. If any of you can beat me, I'll make an appointment.
Okay. As a duergar, and using my shape changer ability, I will be using this as my racial feature for the day.
Oh, nice.
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 I would remove your dark vision.
No, it wouldn't, because I'm a gloom stalker, so I have dark vision.
Oh, right. Okay. Sounds good.
Nice.
That's nice.
I mean, I have 10 cons, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. But
Okay.
yeah, the advantage will be nice. Yeah, that will be nice.
Yeah.
He looks at the other guard and says, "Bring in the keg. We're going to have some fun." And he comes in after a minute or two. He comes out rolling a big keg and then tumbles it over to set it up right. Punches a hole on one of the sides to insert the what do you call this?
The tap.
The tap.
The tap. Thank you. And brings in some mugs. Let the contest begin. And they serve 2 filled to the brim bubbling mugs, and one to you, one to him. And he downstairs.
Give me a second. I'm gonna add.
I don't know if I would have advantage. I get because it's to avoid the poison condition, which I know alcohol comes from. So I don't know if it'd be
I'll give you advantage for these checks.
okay.
I'll burn Burst of Ingenuity. I have
And-
to do it beforehand. I'm gonna use it on the next one as well.
Okay.
What does that one do?
Flat +2 from my Sphinx
Okay,
twice a day.
cool.
Both of you done it, and it's really well. It makes you energetic, but this is the first time you taste a beverage like this. It tastes deep, sour, bubbly, but after some time in your mouth, it kind of becomes foamy, and it doesn't end up being sweet, but more like bittersweet. It is a different experience than anything you have drank before.
Was it good at least though?
Depends how much has your character drank in his life.
I don't know. Probably not a ton, but I don't know. Never mind.
And then it's not the most pleasing, but it's not the most disgusting thing you have drank. And they serve the second round. Holy shit! Damn!
Jesus.
Both
Oh,
of
I
you.
drank once or twice.
Where is your
I'm just
accent?
cheering
you
on. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, Bo.
You feel that this new shape of yours is really helping it sit well on your stomach. But this other duergar next to you looks... he's starting to turn a little tipsy, but it looks strong to keep going, and they serve the third round.
Fuck.
So do I get a 2 from the Sphinx or no? I didn't add that to the last one.
No, I've already burned 2 of them, so you got a 20 of both of them, but I don't have.
I haven't
more.
used it. Oh, yeah, okay. So
Yeah, I use it, and you automatically get a +2.
no shot,
Ooh.
dude.
Oh. On this third round, you actually look stronger than him, but he's not giving up. He's holding himself against the barrel, but he's like, "Damn it! You're a drinker, aren't you?"
Guilty. I'm not gonna be fucking braggadocious about hearing that. That's not a good compliment.
And they serve the fourth round.
I'm going to stand a little bit closer to Niall right now.
Okay. And as he dons this one, when he's like drinking it gulp by gulp, but on the last gulp he lets go of what he was holding it, falls flat on his back, and you're not much better than him. You managed to keep standing, but you will be poisoned.
No, he's not gonna be, because I'm gonna slap his back and say, "Haha, good job!" And at the same time, 5 points of lay on hand to remove the poison.
Nice. And
Well,
you feel
I don't
this.
think we're getting our information though.
You get this divine energy on you, removing these toxins from the alcohol from you, and you feel just fine. But the other duergar around that were also taking some mugs and drinking from this same barrel. The other guard approaches to you and say, "Well, he usually doesn't lose this quick. I guess it wasn't his best day." And he takes out a list and says, "Jill Grandolpha is in some meetings right now. She will be available on the after 2 Wormsmith flights."
And remind me, we've been out of town for a little while. These Wormsmith flights, how often do they occur?
Based on... It's hard to tell the time, but about 20 to 25 hours.
For one? Okay. So about 2 days. Okay. These meetings, are they in town?
Yeah, but it's not wise to go disturbing them. It is important business.
All right. And what did you say your name was? You could insert name here, and I'm just going to hastily write the names of these guards into my journal, kind of looking like I'm going to tell later, perhaps, just to scare them a bit.
Gorim.
Well, Gorim, keep up the good work guarding the entrance here.
Now there's one pair of eyes left until that wakes up.
Well, you could go get him some coffee. We could stand and watch it real quick.
Coffee?
Yeah, something to wake him up, sober him up a bit. I'm sure that they have something like that, maybe.
What's coffee?
Beans that get boiled up with some water, freshen you up. You should try it sometime. It's a good way to stay rejuvenated, keep you energized and awake, and it's also a good way to fight off the hangover that your friend's gonna have here when he wakes up.
Well, I've never heard of this thing.
Okay, well, sounds good.
No mission mention. Excuse me.
There's a secret message in
What
the
do we-
cough.
Ah, speaking of coffee. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, we have heard where we can expect her to be. We know she's in town.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes, and
Let's
where
change
was
some
this
rats.
meeting again?
I did not say.
No, Shipport. Something is where
Mhm.
the prisoners are taken.
Yes,
Right.
we did say.
But she, I think, is coming back here.
Hmm.
Or at least
Well,
that's
not
what they said, right?
After the second Wormsmith flight.
And she will be here,
Flight.
or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like it. About 2 days from now, I guess these flights take place every 25-ish hours or so.
Yep.
I'll ask him too. Like, when do they generally occur? Is it more in the evening? Or I guess we have no idea. Well, there's no fucking sun down here. Okay.
Right now, you do feel the wear of the day coming on you,
Mhm.
but there's still some energy on you before you need to have a long rest.
Well, what I was just curious about is like, when do these flights happen? Because we're supposed to go meet wares, but if we have like a few hours or a bit of time, we could find something to do in between instead of just like killing time if we have something to do. But it all depends on when they're going to happen.
If you asked one of the guards, he would say something like, I suspect one is coming soonish, can't really say, because it's at the whim of the ever-burning.
Hmm. Oh, that's good news. It's not going to be 25 hours. Probably going to be more like. Well, you said it's not 50 hours. It's going to be more like 30.
Well, ideally, do they come by every day? Well, yeah, every 25 hours.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Should we leave then?
Hmm. Unless someone else has questions for him.
I don't.
No.
So
So we have some time to
Nobody
kill. Right?
wears.
yeah, he will show up at the shattered was it Shattered Spire bar? Yeah.
Yep.
And we have not been to that establishment yet. And maybe we can wait there for him and gather information. Maybe there's regulars there that we can I mean, we got a lot of questions
Oh, yeah.
regardless.
And maybe get a couple rooms, or do we plan on not staying here?
I unfortunately already purchased rooms at that other place.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Old Bronze Lair.
Yeah.
I know it's been like an hour in game, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that inn called again? The where we are staying?
Gold bronze.
The gold bronze.
Thank you. Oh yeah. have
I
it
can
here.
paste it in chat if I manage to find it.
So why do you guys think this ever-burning dragon keeps coming by and lighting these forges for these people? What do you think he gets out of it? Or it? Her?
Gold?
I don't know.
Riches?
Maybe some reward.
I don't know. It just seems interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe. That's just dragons from the tales I've read. It just seems like they would never work or bow to men like that. But maybe it is some sort of deal like that.
Yeah, probably.
You ever say which kind of dragon it was? Oh, it's a red, yeah.
I
read
didn't
that.
ask.
Oh. Gotta be one of the ones that breathe fire.
Yep.
And probably not a good one, so color,
Mm.
chromatic rather than metallic.
Definitely.
Well, we've got a bit of time. Let's try to find that place then, right?
Yeah, before that, just going back on the information from that we gathered from the bar about the flame keepers as well as the Darrow that was creating a spell. The location from them where the giants were, was that to the south that you told us? Or did I have that?
Did it tell you anything about the giants?
Yeah, it was one of the information that both the Darrow and something about the giants in a tunnel. So you said
the
the
keeper of the flame?
Oh yeah. Well, you only heard that the keepers of the flame are concerned. They seem concerned and rather active in the northern parts of the town, where it's unusual to see them. You didn't hear anything else
No.
about these people or who they are. The giants, I don't remember what I told you, but if I did tell you something, you would have heard that they take home at on a western cave in the South Faro district.
Was there a location for the Darrow that was creating a spell?
The Darrow spell thingy? No.
Okay. All right.
So you make your way to the Sharded Spire?
Unless we just want to inspect some doors around here where they might lead. This one is of interest to me. It's a big door. Maybe it leads to the outside or something, but awfully big for duergar.
Well,
But
that's
this
just
one?
like the other door that we had come through down here.
It's the
Yeah.
gates to the other parts of town, right?
Mm.
Yeah. I think at least. I don't know.
Mm.
Let's investigate.
Open.
Hopefully.
Yep, it's a door.
So there's guards standing to both sides of the door.
Hmm.
You approach.
Mm.
Fellas.
The recent arrivals, and 4 out of 5 is duergar as well.
Well, they're gonna look at you and see that you got someone else on you, and they're gonna say, "Business."
Aye.
Are you guys taking me to that slave area yet, or no?
You speak when you're spoken to, prisoner.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. Why are we going this way? Just to investigate?
I was just wondering where the gates were, but I was actually pointing up to these gates up here. That was really big. But yes, we are new in town. I was just wondering, where does this gate lead to?
This leads to the Northborough district. I don't think you have any business in here.
What kind of business is in there?
It's not your concern.
Okay.
And how exactly would you know that?
Well, you're new in town. I don't think there's anyone you would like to talk to past these gates. Everything you need is in here, and he will point to the general area.
It's awfully hard to get acquainted when you're new around here if you don't let us see people.
Well, you
But I
get a
understand
reason
you
to
just
come in, and I'll open the gates for you.
What about Gorglak? Where does he live?
I don't know these Gorglek.
It's unfortunate.
but you know that we're new. Okay.
I mean, you guys said you were new.
No, I said we were new, man.
Oh, did we?
He said.
Okay.
How did you know that?
Well, I thought we were gonna walk around and act like we've been here once or twice because that's what we said to get in. Sorry.
Probably don't think it's a good idea to stick around here then if we're going to talk amongst each other. I mean, as we're walking away, I'm saying, okay, I won't use the approach of the new guy next time. I will just pretend that we're supposed to go through the door, and you can lead next time someone else.
Well, not necessarily. I don't have to lead. I'm just saying. I think that if we're looking like this, it might be just best to act like we've been here before. Maybe just follow the way others are acting, and maybe nobody will even bat an eye or question us on things. Or
Yeah.
I'm hoping, at least. That's my thought.
Agree.
Me too.
All right.
Did you want to go check out those big old gates, or are we going to the other tavern?
Now we can head to the tavern. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, okay.
It's
He just had free beer in the brewery.
Maybe he meant like water or something to actually, hydrate.
well, I could go for beer, so I know about you. Let's go for it.
Yep.
Go for it.
Now we're going back to the inn that we're staying?
No,
The Goldborn or the
Shattered
Shattered
Spire.
Spire?
Shattered Spire.
Okay. Well,
It is a long way till you get there. So feel free to move the token.
Let's see how far is it? Oh. Start dragging.
Or we could just delete our token and place it where we want it over there.
Yeah,
Be a
but-
lot faster.
Maybe there's a random
How fast
encounter.
travel are you there?
Maybe that's
Oh.
true. I keep missing my teleport key to just automatically move things.
Bo, roll me a d20.
Oh,
Oh, we haven't had 15.
You walk down the street and you feel like you're getting close to actually I think you would have taken like this route or something, so I'm gonna place you here. And there's a patrol that comes from to where you're walking towards you. And one of them looks like better uniformed than the others. And as he approaches you, he steps with confidence. And when he's a talking distance, he puts his hand up and says, "Halt there! Where do you come from?"
We already explained
You come-
this.
Yeah.
We're performing investigations on something that is going on.
Well, I grew up here in Gracklstugh.
Yeah,
Same.
I asked, where do you come from? In Gracklstugh. What were you doing just a moment ago?
I was at an inn drinking with some of the guards around here. Perhaps you should investigate them.
What end?
Darklake
The name escapes me.
Brewery.
Yes.
You're drinking
Here
on
at the
job.
brewery,
You
and
wanna
he
call
takes-
HR.
He takes a note and starts writing some things with chalk. And what did you say?
I said, they're drinking on the job. You might want to call HR. Human resources.
Did you say that in character? Or just throw a joke?
Sure. Yeah, this is an area where I won't get in trouble for not being a duergar, right? So,
Alright, and he looks at you and says, "Who are you to them?"
who am I to you guys? What are we saying?
This is our very important person that we are escorting around currently.
Alright, and where does this very important person come from?
I'm gonna.
North. Up top.
Yeah. There we go.
Alright, and I need... Hume.
I don't like hearing dice roll.
Mm.
I can't see it.
I do.
Pixie and Elari to roll perception at disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh.
Disadvantage and -2. Awesome.
Nice.
Well, he says, alright. And where are you heading?
We're headed over to the and I'm gonna name the shop of the dude who stabbed me in the back. Say we're gonna go pick up some weapons because he owes me some things.
And what is the name of this place?
He stabbed me in the back, so I would hope that I would have at least gotten his name. To the shop. I'm assuming they maybe had like a banister or something. You never said it in. I don't think so, but
Well, I'll give it to you, and the general place is called the Blade Bazaar.
okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're not gonna believe this.
Mm.
Another 20?
Holy crap.
Nice.
What? I'm rolling hot tonight.
Alright, fellas. I don't see anything suspicious going on you. You have a great day. And they continue their walk. And I'll say this now, but you'll notice next time you check your inventory, you're missing some of your possessions.
Huh? Ah.
Ellery and Pixie, I removed a few things from your inventory.
Damn.
Well,
You'll notice in character next time you go through your backpack or your
The
coins.
thief got robbed. It's kind of poetic.
But you know, only things that I stole got stolen. So let's just be
But-
sure. Yes.
Well, that was strange. What do you
Yeah.
think that they were investigating, if anything at all?
Guess we should have asked.
I didn't want to pry too deeply and risk
Yeah.
talking to them more. But I did want to
It's
ask
very-
them when they were leaving. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
They were standing on business, so don't think we could have gotten a lot out of them,
that's true.
fortunately.
I don't even know
Maybe
what I'm
we can
missing.
ask around
Laura,
the-
you guys are
in.
being quiet. Something happened?
Who?
Alari and Pixie.
It's not going to help because I don't remember that there was anything in my inventory missing. If I'm looking at what I have, I don't, unless it's gold, then I'm screwed. No, it's
You eventually make it to the inn after this curious encounter that you just had, and when looking for your stuff to maybe pay for the drinks, Larry, you're missing some gold and your potions of healing.
oh,
And Pixie, you're missing your potion of watchful rest and some silver.
ah.
2 healing potions. Just gone. It's
We just
okay.
got those too, right?
Mm.
Yeah, I stole them honestly from those shopkeepers. It was hard work,
That's what you get for paying for stuff.
but you know, I can also appreciate a good thief. So
But when?
And
Yeah.
honestly, the rolls were too low just to for you to even notice anything happened.
yeah,
But well, I guess you would have reconvened with Sarith, and he would have said, "Duergar invisible."
Of course.
How close to Ura were these duergar?
This is true. I'll give Ura one perception roll at regular roll, not disadvantage.
Ooh, not great. 13.
You did sense some tremors and steps happening around you, but you didn't think much at the moment. But now that your companions are saying that they're missing stuff, you know exactly what happened now.
There was an invisible duergar around pickpocketing while those guys were talking to us. Darn it!
You think
Well,
they were in
Sarith will say-
cahoots?
I can only respect them more for that. Well done.
Yeah, I think the whole thing's a ruse, Pixie. I think they stop people and pretend to be doing an investigation. Meanwhile, the other people just rob them blind.
Yeah, now I'll know what to look for.
Sarith will say, "But this is highly unusual. Duergar don't do this, and much less among themselves. Some strange behaviors are happening in the market. There was that one that didn't want to sell his wares. That overly aggressive Duergar that stabbed you. He gave you the dagger, but he seemed upset. And now these duergars just robbing their own kind, or what they looked like their own kind. And the corruption note that we got at the dam, something strange is happening in this city. This is not common in them.
Well, maybe Wares will know a little bit more. Maybe that has to do with a
That's why
bit
we
of the
brought the chat.
people. Yeah.
I guess they attacked him too. From stealth.
Yeah.
Well, and maybe with him not being a duergar and us not being duergar, he might trust us a bit more to open up.
Yep. Let's
And as
hope
you
he has
make
some
your
answers.
way closer to the Shattered Spire, you see a closer detail. It is on a tiny island connected by a Zergwood bridge. And it honors its name. It is kind of like a tower with the topmost level kind of broken down, but it's been patched and sealed up just so the breeze from the Darklake doesn't come in. But they didn't bother fully repairing it. But the first and second level look very lively. They're brightly lit, and cheering and clanking comes from the inside. But as you're making your way in, you hear this roar in the sky, and you turn around to see what it is, and up in the distance you can see this red scaly lizard figure flying around, and then just landing on a brass tube and putting its snout inside, and then letting this fire breath in, and you can see how it becomes the metal tube bright red from the heat that it is producing, and then goes off to do the same to another of these, and those one round around the city, just lighting the forges and foundries of Gracklstugh. And as he does that, the noise increases as activity resumes, and smoke pumping becomes to again fill the air and make everything hazy. But you arrive to the Shadow Spire, and as you promised, you were going to meet with Wares. So you make your way in and find that there is only duergar inside this tavern. Hold on one second.
An hour would have passed in game, right? Probably.
You would have what?
It would have been like more than an hour since we were at the brewery. I am guessing.
It would have, yeah, because it was like mile and a half to get here. You can travel 4 miles in 1 hour, right?
Wait, I don't know.
No.
I have the pacing here, actually. What the fuck?
Okay.
Where is it?
This a bit more than an hour than my alter self would have worn out.
Yeah, so this guy self also. But like, I think you can walk 4 kilometers in an hour, 4 or 5.
Yeah, you can between 4 and 8, depending on your pace. And yeah, it's not been an hour, so you still look like duergar.
Okay. I know if it's like relatively close to an hour, it might be better to drop the disguises, because if we're in there talking to people and we suddenly change our appearance, I think we have a whole lot more to explain.
Yeah, I'd agree, but I think you said we're inside, right? Or we see from the outside duergar. Or
Yeah, you can be on the outside still, because
Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Alari, that would be a little awkward if we're sitting around the table and then half of us just become non-duergar anymore.
Yep.
Yeah. It'll be an awkward conversation. Okay, so
Shall we drop it?
yeah, I'll drop it.
I drop it too then.
I will go back to being Niall.
Hey, Niall.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Do you drop your disguise, Pixie?
I'm constantly casting every 59th minute.
Okay.
ABC.
Well, if you're gonna
always
stay
be
duergar, I'll stay duergar with you then,
Okay.
in case I get challenged to another drinking contest.
fast.
Oh. And with 2 Duergar and the rest of you in your regular shapes, you make your way inside the Sharded Spire and see a rather busy place. It looks it's crowded. There's still room to walk around, but it's hard to find a table to sit. You eventually do find one in the upper floor, but it's not empty. It has a Svirfneblin in there, and you recognize it as Wurs, the person you were meant to meeting here. And he looks at you arrive and then looks away. Oh no, wait. You talk to Wurs on your regular form, not on your Duergar form. Okay, so he does recognize you.
But was he Wurs
looks
or
at
was he
you.
Salt Baron?
Is Wurs
What's his
Salt
last
Baron?
name?
Yeah. And he looks at you and nods at you for you to come to his table.
I will approach and
All right.
I will sit down. And I think the rest of us will do the
Yep.
same.
Yes.
Well, I'll go
indeed.
get us some drinks first because Alari said he wanted a beer and
Mm.
Pixie said they were thirsty. So that's what I'll do, and then I'll join everyone.
Looks like drinks on now.
Sounds good. And after everyone is sat down and enjoying their drinks, Wurs will say, well, sorry for just leaving so quick. And thank you again for saving my ass in there. I see some of you are not Duergars.
You got that right?
Very perceptive.
Nothing gets past you.
Well, yeah, but my race is welcomed in the city because we deep gnomes, or how they call us, the Svirfneblin, are the biggest miners in the Underdark. So it is just common to have alliances with the biggest smiths in the Underdark.
What place do you call home then?
I formed an alliance with the Salt Baron clan here in Gracklstugh, but my home is in Blinkenstone. It's our city, the city of the deep gnomes. We're currently rebuilding it because many things have happened and there's a lot of difficulties on our way, but that is another story. Here, this is yours. And he'll hand you a pouch that contains 2 solid things. And when you open it, you pick inside whoever received it, and you see 2 black stones, finely shaped and carved. He'll say, I saw some of you doing some magic there while fighting those hooded Duergars. These are spell gems. Is of the lesser rarity. This only can contain of the cantrip power. He the least I can do.
Yeah, speaking about our earlier encounter, do you have any idea why they would be attacking you?
He looks around and then back at you. There's a group of outcast duergars. They call themselves the Grey Ghosts. And let's say they want to punch back at the kingdom. I started doing some businesses with them, but I might have done something that didn't please them, and yeah.
What does might have done something to not please them include?
Maybe I delivered less than the contract agreed to.
Okay. Yep. Understandable. Reaction?
Why did you do that?
It might have been a mistake on my side, but benefit of oneself.
An honest mistake?
Yeah, I think you
Oh.
get me.
I wouldn't be messing around with people that are stronger than you and go back on a business dealing. I think it's bad practices if you want to keep your life.
I didn't know I was so disposable for them, but I'll stay clear for that path now. So tell me, where do you come from?
What did you have to give them? What kind of trade? Or contract?
Some of what I am gifting you for saving my life. These are called spell gems. I'm sure you are acquainted with them. And you as a wizard would know that spell gems are gems that, depending on their rarity, they can store a spell. The Onyx one can only store cantrips, and you're able to cast a cantrip on the Onyx, and the cantrip will take no effect at the moment, but then you can share this gem with anyone. And if that person has that spell on their spell list, they can cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, to imbue a gem with a spell, you have to be attuned to it.
Are you sure
Okay.
you can't trade
Yep.
it to anyone? Because a cantrip is, say, free anyway.
That's what the spell gem says.
Ah.
But yeah, I think that sounds like a reasonable exception. I'll say cantrips can be cast by anyone.
It's only one time, and then it's
Yep.
wasted.
Okay.
So I see some of you don't help from here.
I think most of us don't hail from here.
No.
Oh, where did you come from? I mean,
North.
I can tell, but
Yeah, well,
where I'm getting at is, are you looking for a way out?
Yes, that's all I'm looking for, actually.
Well, I haven't been to my city in a long time. I don't know what the state of it all is, but we did gnomes have open. Hold on, let me rephrase that. We did gnomes have trades with the dwarves of Mithril Hall. So there might be a route there.
Mithral Hall,
Okay.
you said.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
the city
Yeah.
of Blingdenstone is relatively close to Mithral Hall.
I studied a lot there at Mithral Hall. The
So you're
library, in the
acquainted.
libraries.
They are very warming people. I've met a couple and they all look so cheery. But if you have interest on going to Blingdenstone, may I ask you for a favor?
Depends on the flavor.
I mean, we kind of did you a favor, so if it's reasonable, we'll think about it.
It's just to deliver a package.
I mean, I say we do it, Laurie. We're already headed there anyway. But I do think that perhaps he should accommodate us with something for helping, if he can.
Yeah, we should be
He will-
rewarded for services.
He will again look around, making sure nobody's listening or eavesdropping. And he will take from under his coat a bag larger than the one that he gave you and place it down, kind of concealing it with his hands. We deep gnomes are also known for creating these spell gems. So these are still not magical, but if you deliver them to Kasuk Pigshrine, I'm sure they can have some magical properties.
Pig shined.
Kasuk
Who's
Pigshrine.
that? Where are they? Oh,
They live in Blingdenstone. It's not near here, but I think it's the most promising lead.
So he can make the gems magical, if I understand correctly.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, interesting. And do we have to pay him, or do we get this as a favor also, that like our reward, that the gem will be magical?
Well, this sack of gems is for my pal Kasuk, but I'm sure he'll be grateful enough to gift you one.
That will do fine by me. Will be fine by me.
If he has a way to get us out of here, I have as many gems as you could ever want, Kazian.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, maybe not as many as you want, but I do have some on the surface.
Okay.
Oh,
I just would like to get home.
and some words.
Okay.
Were you ever planning on going back to your city?
I have made my life in here, and I have already sore. Hold on, let me look for this word. I've already sworn fidelity to the clan Salt Baron.
Why did you come here in the first place?
Well, let's say Blingdenstone wasn't in the best of shape, and I wanted an easier life. I think at first it was easier, but based on what I've heard, Blingdenstone is recovering at a rather quick pace. I do miss it and hope for someday return.
Well, why don't you just join us? We already have a couple that are coming along. It seems like the people here would rather have you dead than here, and might be one more mouth to feed, but we could at least get you back home.
Well, it is only the grey ghosts that want me dead, but I do have some unfinished businesses in here.
I feel like any amount of people chasing you down and wanting you dead's enough, but yeah, fair.
Well, he does have the
Yeah.
backing of an entire clan.
That's true too.
There will never be a right time to leave. Any time is as good as now.
Just an option, just something to put on the table.
I appreciate the offer, but I guess I formed some bonds in the clan, and I want to settle things right.
When you're
I can
talking
respect
about
that.
yeah, when you're talking about that Blingden stone is in bad shape, in what manner? Drow attack, beasts.
The first one. About over 2 centuries ago, there was more than a raid. It was rather a war. The Drow just invaded the city from all angles and just massacred everyone that didn't surrender. The city became a ghost abandoned structure for many decades. But we don't yield. We will claim back our city.
How old are you?
I am 43 years old.
That's young.
When
Maybe.
how old were you when you decided to move away or was forced away? I guess would be better to describe it.
I don't know. That was many years ago. I was probably in my 20s, if not younger.
Okay.
Have you noticed anything about people acting strange around here?
Well, now that you mention it, it is unusual to see the guards get upset rather easily and quick. They don't assort to violence as a first option, but it has happened a couple of times now. I don't know what might be steering them.
There's nothing.
Have you heard about?
But go ahead, Larry.
Have you heard about some kind of citywide inspection or something going on?
Sometimes the merchants are inspected, especially those that are not duergar, but not citywide. No, that doesn't happen in the southern districts.
So say you were walking around like Fort Duergar with one outsider. Would it be normal to, I don't know, distract them and relieve them of some of their items?
No. A duergar would never dare to do that. They are heavily guided by their code of honor, and they know that others might be also watching. They can all turn invisible.
Okay. It's strange. And what say this would happen? What like, I'm trying to understand because we got robbed earlier. This exact scenario. And yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to find out.
Well, this is what the Grey Ghosts are. They're outcast duergar because they committed a crime so grievous that they're exiled from their clans.
What kind of crime would that be?
Dishonoring a duergar clan can be promising something and don't carry it out, for example.
Oh, you're familiar with that one, aren't you?
Well, won't say I'm innocent.
And these
I
Grey
don't think
Ghosts,
any of us are.
these Grey Ghosts, do they have anything that, like, a symbol or something that, you know, makes them recognizable to each other?
I honestly don't know much about them, but seeing how they acted, it seems like they wear hoods and use these psionic weapons.
Psionic weapons.
Fine.
Yeah, didn't you see how they materialized a light sword in their hands?
But what is that common psionic weapons in the Underdark?
Not among Duergar, no.
And among whom?
Well, if you're a capable caster, you can conjure your own weapons, but not many Duergar are capable of doing that.
Out of character, I would know that it is an illithid,
Yeah.
or I would think it would be an illithid.
Same.
Do we want to do history or arcana checks to see if we know that? Or if we know what an illithid even is, to guess?
Ura,
I don't think I
Pixie.
would know.
Only Ura and Pixie do a history check.
Can I consult my
Yes.
familiar?
Would Cassian possibly know, though, being a wizard?
Boo, boo.
No, his knowledge about the Underdark doesn't go
Oh,
that
you
far.
said history. Never mind.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yep.
Oh, the -2 is killing me, man. I should have used my familiar.
Just thinking, that's a killer. Yeah.
Well, no, none of you know.
Oh yeah, wouldn't matter. Yes, we've heard a few rumors around here. I don't know if you told us quite a few once, but we don't really know who the Flame Keepers are. That are doing
Oh,
that.
yeah, I was in such a hurry
Keepers of
that
Flame.
didn't finish to explain. There is this red dragon called Themberchad in the city. The keepers of the flame are the representatives of this dragon, and the whole city pretend to be his minions.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, that
there
one.
he is.
To use the power of the dragon to lead the forces, and every so often the dragon is replaced by a new one. Before it becomes too powerful to keep under the leash, if you know what I mean.
And what happens if one dragon becomes too powerful?
Well, if the dragon realizes he's powerful enough to just bend the city to his will, it will be really bad to the duergar society.
Okay.
So it is the task of the keepers of the flame to keep in check the needs and whims and requests of this dragon to keep up the appearance that the city is at its service.
And how is this achieved? By gold?
Gold, gems, possessions, sacrifices.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also the fate of those who disgrace their clans.
Is Ilari lighting up right now when he heard that? Keeping a dragon happy. That's a lot of gold, man.
Well, you seem to know quite a lot. Do you know anyone named Gorlak?
Dorglag?
Yeah.
He's a guard at the southern gates.
Indeed. Do you know anything more than except that he is a guard at the southern gate?
Well, besides being very egocentric, no, not much. Well, I wish I had unlimited time to chat with you, but duty calls. I'd
Well, thank you
also
for the
recommend
information.
not staying here for too long, since some of you don't exactly look like duergar. You might raise up suspicions.
We probably should finish
Yeah,
this
please.
drink and head out then.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh my
Farewell
God.
for now. And he
Farewell.
will stand up. He will leave a gold in the table to pay for his drink and head out.
I'll pick up the gold and put a couple copper down, or however much the drink would actually cost. Maybe enough to cover the tip.
Yep.
But that'd be a lot of gold for like a waitress to come pick up.
Okay.
Right?
If everyone had a drink,
Mm-hmm.
Sarith would have stayed out because he absolutely doesn't want to be in this tavern, along with Derendil. So that would be 12 copper.
Okay. Because I already paid for the drinks before we sat down too.
Okay.
And stuff.
Makes sense.
Well, we found out about that dragon a bit more. Probably don't want to piss that off.
We found out a whole lot more, but
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I can't tell
that
you.
one.
Not in character.
So the Blindenstone? Do we even need to go there? It's a chance of getting out. I would like to find that out.
Indeed. See the sun again.
Are we taking bio break now? Is it the halfway point?
Sure, yeah, it's a good point. And we'll return in 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yes.
whatever.
Before where's left, maybe Ellery or Cassian would have mentioned about the diamond that you guys required.
Yep.
And he would say, well, I don't have a diamond on me right now. I don't know how long it would take me to get one, but if you need one with urgency, I can point you to Ilsa Henstack.
Yes, and
She deals with a lot of jewelry and gems, and the only problem is that she lives in the first house to the east of the Southborough districts, past the gates. So you just find a reason or a pass, and you can talk to her.
well, this is more than useful. Thank you.
Would it be a legitimate reason to say we got sent by the Salt Baron clan?
You need a letter. And not only that, but the guards at the gates have schedule lists. Meaning that they can check if you really are who you say to be and are going to do what you say you're doing. So it's not like you can arrive with forged papers and
guarantee you.
get a pass.
Ah, but we know a guard. Corrupt one.
Yeah.
What makes you think he'd work with us?
Put us on the list where we need to go, and we'll give him the letter and say nothing about it. It will give us access to more places within the city. We're quite confined here in the trade district.
Well, and after that, Where's actually leaves now.
Mm-hmm. What time would it be around? Like,
There's no way to tell, but you do feel the wear of the day now, especially with the gas poisoning that you had the previous night. It is. Your body's calling for resting soon.
yeah. So let's. I feel quite sleepy. I say we head back to the other inn, and we get a good night rest.
Agree.
Yep. Yeah, I'm also very tired right now.
Yeah.
I said coffee what you see. Yeah.
I'll make our way over to that inn then. Is it this one? Let me see. Is it this one? No, it's that one there. Yeah, it is.
So I'll move the token for you.
I will keep my eye out for those people that scammed us.
And
As
I'll
you
keep my
make your-
senses out as well. If I get within
That
10
sounds
feet of the invisible ones.
As you make your way again through the Blade Bazaar, you see is even more active now after the Wormsmith flight. It seems like after that is when people go about and you see carriages carrying equipment, supplies, people pushing and dragging, and it is a lot more dense than when you first visited. And as you make your way through the crowds, somebody didn't like the crowds. As you make your way through the crowds, a It is a little bit fast, but you see creatures of all sizes. You see small duergar or tall orcs or draw just passing by, and one of these tallish figures wearing a hood just bumps into you, Nile, and after the bump he's like, "Hey, watch it!" and continues on, but you can feel how he shoved something in your pocket.
Ooh.
He didn't take anything though.
He felt guilty about robbing you before and is returning stuff.
It's an IOU.
Instead of taking, you feel like you've been given something.
Okay. I'm gonna like hold it up to my, chest, but kind of looking down so only I can see whatever it is.
Looks like a wooden box.
Tick, 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 tick.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull the group off to like the side to where we're a little bit out of the way of where everyone else is kind of congregating at, and I'm gonna tell them about this box that just got put in my pocket by somebody. Did I catch a good look at the person that put it in my pocket?
It was amidst the crowd. It was hooded and passed by quick, so
Okay.
roll perception to see how much details you gather about it.
Who's the woman with the red dress?
Damn.
You suck.
He had a humanoid face. It wasn't an orc. It was it was maybe a draw, because there was this human-like face. She out a dagger.
Hide. Okay. Sorry. My first thought was he wasn't an orc.
He looked more regular humanoid, and you can guess it was like a draw or something.
Mm.
Okay, weird. Yeah. What do we? Well, first, does somebody want to check this for traps? Can I check it for traps?
I can check it.
Hey,
You can check it. All right.
No, I
Pixie.
can check it
I'm gonna-
like this
Oh, nice.
to see if any magical auras are coming out of the box.
Are we gonna take 10 minutes to check this out?
No,
Or you
it's the it's
cast it?
cadence rules instacast.
Oh, nice.
I mean, are you casting it as a ritual though?
Yeah.
I meant it's like instant duration, not instacast. Like the spell doesn't follow you around, detecting all magic you walk past by. It is on the spot what you detect in the
I
area.
misread that. I didn't understand how that would work. But yeah, now I do. No, I have to sit down and cast a ritual if you want to see if there's anything magical within it.
I say we just open it.
Well, why don't you bust out that fancy hand you have? Use that to open it. I'll set this box down a little bit of ways. Not super far, but enough
He
that
doesn't want to check it for traps. Just wants to open it.
I want to get to the loot. But we could check it for traps if that would make you feel safer.
Probably would.
it would. A strange town we've never been in. A box gets put in my pocket. Who knows? Maybe I open it up. It gets shot with a poison dart, and I die.
Probably paranoid, but okay, we'll check for traps.
Better to think of the worst, Expect the worst, hope for the best.
I think you meant with the letter main, right? The hand that you can do from afar.
Yeah. Wait,
Mage hand Lagerdmain.
bloop.
Is that how you pronounce it? They're German?
Lagerdmain. That's how I've always pronounced it in English. I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'll Google it.
The teacher domain. Leger domain. I don't know. I guess as good as yours. Translate.
So you're using the hand to open it?
We were checking for traps, right?
We're using your hand to check it, just by opening it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's 30 feet range, so
You set it on the ground, quite a bit away for you to be able to safely open it from the distance. And the hand just opens the box, and nothing seems to shoot out or explode. But inside, there seems to be a piece of paper.
Ooh.
I mean, it doesn't seem trapped. So now you want to do the honors?
Well, your hand's up. Your hand could just snag it for me. But yeah, I can read it.
Okay, I will. Yeah, I will grab it, bring it over, and hand it over to Niall.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
And I will DM you what it says. It's a letter.
Well, you can
that
send it to
has-
chat because I'm gonna read it to the group.
Are you gonna read it out loud?
Well, like just around the 5 of us, I'd imagine. Like I imagine already we're off in like a little alley right now, away from everybody else. That's what my hope was, at least. Or do you guys want me to
I
wait?
mean, it
on
might be something like, "Oh, your mother says your father died," and it might be personal to your character.
For a second, I thought that was the note. I'm like, what a weird letter.
No.
one phrase. It has one phrase written on it,
Okay.
Oh.
and it has a drawing also. And when you unfold the note, almost it falls to the ground, but you manage to catch it. And there is a ring, and it is the countermatch to the ring you're wearing.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's going to read it out loud.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna act very stoic, like I have no idea
The
what.
note says, "We're married now."
Remember,
But obviously, I look a little bit distraught reading this.
legitimate.
Makes sense now.
Madness of hand. Oh. The more you know.
English. They say English isn't a language. It's what is it called? It's like 3 languages in a trench coat.
Yeah.
So everything's borrowed from something.
So these initials, do I know what they mean? I'm not gonna like blurt that out loud, but do I know?
Doesn't. No, doesn't ring any bells.
Well, what's it say?
One last job. With
Do you
some
show the
initials on it.
notes to everyone so I can share it in the city?
I'm not gonna show the drawing or the. I'm not gonna reveal the ring, but I would show the letter.
Okay, I'm gonna paste it in the campaign channel.
Mm.
All right.
One less job.
Did you address the letter to yourself?
Oh, I addressed it to you guys. But as I
I'll-
obviously got to the end of it, I would fucking realize it's tied to me. Maybe.
Niall Mexford.
Which ring?
The image is the drawing that is in the node. It's not the ring.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you have any idea what one last job could mean?
No?
That came out quick.
And you don't recognize
Well-
this?
I don't. I also, they somehow, I don't know. Do any of you know what this means?
No?
No. Did you recognize the man that bumped into you?
No, I knew that he was not an orc, possibly a drow. Okay, so truth be told, this might have to do with the reason that I ended up here, but I don't want to get into the specifics of that out here in front of the gods and everybody.
Do you want to talk about it in the inn?
Wait, is this to do with me? Okay.
Well,
I just didn't want to be like, oh yeah, this has to do with me when it absolutely does not. Yeah, we could talk about it at the end, but maybe will we wait until we're back in the rooms?
I'm getting tired anyway.
Yep.
You
that's
make it
what
into
you
the
mean, like in the bar. Sorry.
I could go for a bedtime story.
and you rented 2 rooms. Each room has 2 beds, and Darendil and Sarith will stick together, so that's already them 2 in 1 room, but they are not gonna occupy any beds. Darendil says that his new form is makes the floor not as uncomfortable, and Sarith says that a warrior best friend is uncomfort. So he will also sleep in the floor.
Okay. Well. Are they? Wait. How do you say? They will be in the same room, I guess. So, I'm also guessing that we right now would move to the other room to discuss Niall's dark past. Go for it.
I'm also gonna shoot you a DM, Larry.
Me?
Well, we're in here.
Well,
Nice.
so I think this is whoever had hired me for this last job. I had taken up one last against my better judgment. I tried the honest life, just making an honest man's coin, but it didn't exactly go according to plan. For a while, I had honed my skills as someone who could use their ability to change shape, and well, it got me in some sticky situations, but it also got me out of many. And I was hired for a job, and I'd thought that it had gone successfully, but I had returned home, and my wife was gone, my kid gone, and soon I was caught, captured, and dragged here. I want to get home. I want to prove to Mara that I'm not just some lowlife, but I also want to prove to myself that I'm more than. Because as you can see, I can look very different, but I don't exactly know who I really am. But there's one last job. I don't know who could have left this for me. I don't know who NM is. I don't know. but it doesn't seem good.
Yep.
But when you say your wife is gone, she left you or she were captured?
Well, I thought this job had maybe gone successfully, but I think whoever had done this job with me ratted me out, used me as the scapegoat, and thought I'd returned home successfully, but I came home, empty home, and note was left for me saying that she was leaving. And
And what kind of job were you hired to do?
infiltration mostly. I never really dealt with all this fighting that we've done as of late. My abilities and my quick tongue had helped me infiltrate many a party or places I shouldn't exactly be or go. And the night that we were there, I was working with someone else, and mainly I was offering up a distraction or a diversion of sorts when... So, I don't know exactly what we were there for, as I was not told to the details of that. But it's only fair that I show you what I really look like now that we've been together for so long. As I kind of drop half my form, and you see this other half of me is this like ambiguous white form. It kind of looks like a blank canvas. Before I go back to being Nile.
Why the disguise?
Well, I've worn many masks, many faces over the years, and I thought it'd be better to protect myself and not reveal who I actually am in case these people had ties to the person that hired me.
Changelings aren't exactly well liked because they can change shape whenever they want.
Well, I've seen you change your shape a few times, so...
Well, that's just a ruse to get into places.
Well, I've used mine for many things, but... The real me is Nyx. That's my true name. Nyxion.
Nix.
Mm-hmm. Would I would I have seen anything or anyone like him during, I don't know, maybe in attendance at a show somewhere?
Maybe as part of your circus crew, there was this changeling that performed for crowds and did maybe pretended to be a lot of performers, like went out as one, then behind the curtains to change, and then performed again. Maybe you've seen them around, yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry for keeping this as hidden from you, but I thought it best to protect me. But if we're going to be heading to Blindenstone and eventually getting our way back to the surface, and after our new friend here opened up a bit and the rest of you have shared, I figured it only fair that I do the same. Especially now that it seems somebody knows where I'm at. Who that is, yet again, I don't know. But I will, I'll stay up for a bit, make sure nobody messes with our room. And pass out, I suppose, unless anybody's... I have nothing else to do before bed.
Anyone else doing anything
Oh,
special?
yes, never mind. I want to identify that dagger.
Okay.
Yeah.
You identified as a dagger of warning.
Yes.
Nice.
This is super nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well, I will do I will be tutoring people in Undercommon because I think it's very useful. Whoever wants to be tutored in Undercommon for
Oh yeah.
for a long time.
I do. I do.
Okay. So the tutor give me a charisma check, and the learners give me a wisdom or intelligence check.
Wisdom of intelligence.
Thank you for making it either one.
Oh, the minus fucking 2.
Oh, the -2.
Uh,
Yeesh.
It's my pen.
Oh my god.
It's going to take a lot of lessons.
Yeah.
we still have, still exhausted.
Still fucking exhausted.
Jesus.
Wow.
Everyone's getting screwed.
We are not learning anything.
Bad teacher.
Thanks for nothing.
Wow.
The teacher rolled pretty well.
This thing doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna have to use this one. So is Ura, Elarian, Cassian, they're all learning.
Yep.
Yep.
We're coming up with a new system. It requires 100 to learn. And they are currently 8 points in.
No, I have a different system.
It requires 10 points to learn.
Sure.
One night of Armor Dark and everyone is, yeah.
Yeah.
This first class is very tough. Nobody's really either the motivation hasn't kicked in or the language is too strange for you to be able to harness it at first. But you feel that if you continue on, there's hope for you to someday speak Undercommon.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I'll be like, how about we do this another time? I think we're all tired. Let's just get a good night's sleep in. And then, we'll probably be spending enough time here, so there'll be enough time to learn.
All right.
Sounds good.
So after such, yep.
Before we sleep, can I do one thing?
What would you like to do?
I'm going to pick the Versrud out of my backpack. Versrud. And in my chamber, my room, I will cast dancing lights and use the Versrud and see if the light is more lightening. Brighter.
Reflecting,
Brighter,
whatever, yeah.
or
Are you putting the light on the first verse?
yes, or I shoot it. No, not shoot it, but make them bounce like through the Versrud maybe.
You see that
Like,
when a light comes in contact with the phasers, it looks like a disco ball, and it shoots out every color to many directions, and it becomes like a party room.
I quickly put it away and I'm in shock. I'm shocked.
Hey, some of us want to sleep.
Yeah. Sure. I will go back. And I just go back to bed and think. But what could this
Okay.
could be?
If no one else is doing something for the night, feel free to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
By the way, I have one question. What is your rest casting rules?
What do you mean?
For example, if you spend 8 hours worth of sleeping, of which 6 hours is actually sleeping, at which point do you get your spell slots back?
At the end of the rest.
Okay.
When you wake up from the rest.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I was just wondering, because otherwise, I mean, I would cast aid before the sleep is over, but if I cast before the sleep is over, it's just gonna be gone by the time we wake up anyway.
Yeah, that's how it works. So, never mind. It's after the long rest, so you wake up with, and you don't no longer feel the gas poisoning clouding your skills, so you don't have that level of exhaustion. But Cassian and Elari, you feel like maybe you have breathed in too much of these haze and residual smoke from these forges, and you feel like it's cluttering your lungs, and you have this really bad cough that it burns your throat every time you cough, and you wake up with 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh.
One more or just
What's
level
up?
1? One more level of exhaustion?
Just 1, because the gas went away, but you
Okay.
contracted something else.
Nice. Well, nice.
Was there anyone that didn't have their full hit points by the time we rested and wanted to get topped up, or no?
I did.
I mean, do we regain our hit points at a rest?
On a secure location, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
And this is a secure location.
Yep.
so then
So you wake up and both Cassian and Elari are just
Nice.
Well, I go downstairs and feeling terrible, and wait for the rest of the group to have breakfast.
I will ask Pixie like, hey, maybe you've noticed, but I'm not feeling well. Any chance you, I don't know, can do anything? Help me?
and Serith, noticing what you have in, he'll say, you have contracted grackle lung. It's a disease that you get after you breathe in the smokes for too long. The more we remain in here, the worse our health will become.
Well, that's
Wait, I should roll for them too. Hold on. It is Durandil. Durandil seems just fine. His bestial form seems to keep him alive and well. And Serith is not even bothered by what's happening. He looks like he has already experience dealing with this.
Well, I will attempt to see what's well, everyone knows it's the lung thing with the smoke then. It's no surprise that would you allow me to do a medicine check to see if we know I know of any ailment that could help for if we stay here for more nights?
What do you mean?
Can you cover your face the entire day with a piece of cloth, or can you drink some ale that absorbs the soot in the air? I don't know.
Judging by how you've experienced being in here, unless it is like a special filter that cleans the air as you breathe it, a normal piece of cloth wouldn't save you from getting intoxicated.
Yeah,
Yeah, that one.
I'm afraid, Ilaria. I unfortunately, it's not within my power to help you.
It's okay. I'll just get used to it, I guess.
Maybe the witch sells a cure.
I was just about to say that.
What? What did you say?
But it's not really trustworthy.
Maybe we can steal it off her. But no, yeah. I mean, if we need to go there for Yura also, for his sister, maybe get some more information, it wouldn't hurt to swing by her.
Also, we had
That witch we saw yesterday.
The Muzgardt
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, where we got the severed hand.
Right.
That nice lady. Who was going to curse her.
Before we head out, is there anything we would do with like we do with these stealth stones? Is anyone like to hold on to them? Maybe I can charge them up with, or anyone really, with some useful spells.
To charge it, you need to be attuned.
Aha.
But we could spend an hour. Someone could attune.
Okay, so is the use a free charge or bonus action or something? Like, does it change what action it is?
When you charge it, it's like you were casting the spell. If it's a 1 minute casting time, you stay 1 minute with the stone and bah. If it needs any material components, they're consumed. For divination only. I think. It was divination or something else. I forgot. But I can double check later. And to cast it, it is one action. Regardless of what the spell is. Well, if it's a reaction... Let me rephrase that. It is the action of the spell to cast it, but if it has a longer duration than an action, it is just an action to cast it from the gem.
But there's-
How would it work? Concentration spells?
It does allow concentration spells. You do need to concentrate on them if you cast them.
You as in
From
the
the gem.
who uses a stone?
What?
You as in like the one who uses a stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, can we just say that he attuned to it and I attuned to the dagger warning?
Yep.
Okay.
So let me actually give you the gems. Who wants one and who wants the other?
Do these gems already have some spells in them, or are they just blank gems?
They're blank.
Okay.
I could put absorb elements in one or disguise self.
yeah, but it's
Somebody
not
was
first
kinda-
level, it's cantrips.
Oh, well then I'm useless here.
Wait, it doesn't
Who
have
wants?
a cantrip pre-stored, but we have to store it into the.
They're blank. You can store it.
Okay.
Who wants the gems again?
So it's more ideal for a non-spellcaster to have it, right? To be upcharged with from a spellcaster, yes?
Yeah.
I mean, to charge it, you need to be attuned to it. To use it, you don't need the attunement. So you can attune it, charge it, and then give it to someone else.
Hmm.
Wait, and what color are they, and how many are there?
Black, too.
So,
Okay.
so most best is then
Cantrip
me and Cassian to charge them up, I think, and then we can give them out.
Yep. Yep.
So I added one spell gem to Cassian,
Okay.
and one spell gem to Pixie. And you just have to leave out notes of who has it and what spell has.
Yeah. Okay. So I have to spend a short rest with this thing to get attunement.
We can say you did it during the night of the long rest.
Yeah. Okay. Yura, would you like this gem with firebolt in it? To get more time?
Oh, I don't know. I'm usually pretty close in. I think that someone else who might stay farther away might make better use of it.
Oh yeah, that's also fine.
Unless everyone else
Nolly?
has cantrips.
I don't have cantrips, but I'm like you. I'm usually pretty in the thick of it.
Oh.
Yeah. If it's not going to anyone who already has firebolt, or if no one else doesn't have firebolt, yeah, I'll take it. But otherwise,
No, I have Blade Ward as well as Green Flame Blade, and Blade Ward is minus 1d4 to attack rolls.
Yeah.
That was quite good.
quite good.
I'll imbue mine with Blade Ward, and you can either grab or roll for it. Who gets it? Fine by me.
I have pretty high AC, so if Niall wants it,
It's up to you guys. I don't mind. I would take it if nobody else wants it.
do it.
All right, and thank you. You can call me Nix now too.
Nix. Oh yes, Nix.
Nix.
Yeah, that was just my alias. I have others, but Nix is my true name.
Would be some time to get used to, but
Yeah.
Ooh.
I will send you guys the full name. This is what I could. Right now.
Yeah, Nix is fine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Nix Thornhill. That's my name. All the stuff in the middle is shit my mom gave me, but I don't want to talk about her.
Does it mean something, or is it just?
It does, but it's neither here nor there right now. But yeah, I do have explanations for it.
Explanations you want to explain now, or maybe in the
No. We have many other things to do. None of that is important. I want to get us the blending stone.
We'll talk about it on the way there.
Well, also first we gotta wait through to find what's her name? Starts with a G. Grandma.
Alta?
The one that we're at to wait for
Grandolpha?
the Grandolpha. Yeah.
Hmm.
Grandolpha.
Well, so we have some spare time.
In the meantime, what are you guys doing?
I'm going to be looking at Nix with a certain expectation that he's going to explain. But if he doesn't want to talk about it, I will just leave it be for now.
Yeah, I could tell you if you want.
Was it?
Okay, I mean, it came from the. I'm trying to find it all. Henrietta is the woman that, well, she kind of adopted me. She was a widow of sorts. She had found me, took me in, and wanted me to be a noble, and that is where my first last name came from, as well as a couple after that. After she tried marrying into some nobler families, but they didn't exactly work out. I took the name Thornhill when I started going out on my own and establishing a bit of a identity for myself when my abilities seemed to catch the eye of some of the shadier crowds around town. That's kind of how I got into the business of infiltration and thievery and using some of the things I've gotten good at. But yes, Bartholomew, Sudafeld, Cornelius, that's all from her. Pepperbottom, that's actually my middle name. But Thornhill, that is me and myself alone.
Mhm. So you say you were noble.
Yes.
And why? What did like the family think about you and your side work?
Well, it was really just Henrietta. She had a hard time keeping men around. She was kind of an unbearable person. She was very needy, controlling. It was a big reason I was never inside the house. But when she did catch me, although she was angry, it was more of a disappointment than an actual madness. She always took me back in and loved me, and I her. But as I grew older, I grew wanting more. I didn't want to be a noble. I didn't like this life and figuring out where the fork goes and the spoon and all these manners. I enjoyed what I was doing with some of the other people in town. I enjoyed that they liked me for me. I didn't have to put on this facade of being a noble and dressing up, and
Which is
Yeah.
ironic.
a little bit, yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it greatly that you felt comfortable enough to share this with us.
Yes.
Thanks for listening.
Well, let's go find a cure for this. What was it called again? Underlung?
Gracklstugh.
Gracklung.
Rackalon.
Let's pay our good old friend a visit. I don't know. We're
Hopefully
planning.
she's friendly this time around. The last couple times we've not purchased anything, so.
I mean, we purchased something last time.
Oh yeah, we
so-
did. We did last time. No, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise she would curse us. So
Yeah, that's true. She's already threatened us once. That's why I worry if we go back demanding more, she might request more,
But we
Not
have
demanding
something
what
that
they're
might
asking.
pique her interest.
and that would be Pixie.
That would be breaking the curse.
You think that she'd find that interesting?
The Curse of the Gracklin?
No, the curse of the what's his name?
Alright.
The Darendil. Oh, it might be
Correct.
interesting. Yeah.
it's something
Well,
different.
we should maybe ask Darendil first.
He already said he wants to get out.
I think you already asked, and she said it's beyond her power. I'm not
okay.
sure though.
Well, and that might be the case, Pixie, but maybe they would wanted to go about it in other meetings. I mean, it might just be worth running it by them before we sign them up to deal with the obvious witch. That's my opinion.
So you're heading to Urgas.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't sit there and smile.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
You
be
head out.
a little bit of avoidant of the guy that stabbed me the day prior.
Okay, you head out of the inn and you're making your way through the streets of Gracklstugh, and you see the Blade Bazaar up in the distance, but then a heavily armored guard accompanied by another 4 guards stand in front of your way and put his hand forward and say, "Halt there! By order of the Stone Guard and in the name of the Deep King, you are now under arrest. You have been seen meddling in suspicious activity and need interrogations. Resistance will be met with aggression. Now, come on along with us."
I'm reaching out my feelings to see if there's anyone invisible around us.
Roll perception.
Yeah, I'm also like kind of gripping my things to make sure that we're not getting ganked
Huh?
again.
How many guards are there?
5
Nice.
that you see.
It's a lot better not being exhausted.
You do feel there's more than 5, but not in your near
Not in my
vicinity.
10-foot, yeah, my 10-foot range.
I'm gonna try and cast suggestion on them.
Okay. What are you saying?
Let's go back.
No, this is the wrong group. The group that you're looking for is in what district are we in now?
It's in another castle.
It is it's in another district. And then I say a district that's away from here, not this district.
In another furrow.
Yeah. Oh, borough. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and cast it.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. And then the DC.
It was 13,
Is it? Yeah,
but it's
13.
hidden.
He looks at you and says, guess you might be right. Sorry for bothering you. Have a good day." And he
No problem.
turns around and calls the others to follow him, and they head elsewhere.
It's tough, Cassian.
Well,
Impressed.
that's well, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm flabbergasted myself. The last time that I did this, it didn't turn out so good. Oh, lucky we got out of that one.
Let's book it before they come back.
Yeah. I don't know what they were talking about though.
What?
Just
Suspicious activity. It could be anything.
Well, it sounded much like the one yesterday. Maybe it's the same group, or maybe these people are actually infiltrating the people that have initially came by saying that they were investigating suspicious activity. Because these people actually identified themselves as a faction rather
Yeah, and
than
I
the
think-
others. Correct?
Like these people, they were a lot more specific. I don't know.
Yeah, they said that they were arresting us. They didn't say that they
Yeah.
were taking us in.
yeah, I don't think they are the Grey Ghost. If that's what you're
Well-
talking about.
You find yourselves at... Damn it.
Damn it, that's an interesting
Ah,
name for
damn
a
it.
place.
But by the way, is this called a borough or a district?
District.
Just okay.
But the words that they've been saying are South Borough, North Borough, and things like that.
Burrow with a B or with an F?
F. Burrow.
Burrow. Okay. That's what you said.
And you make it to Urga's hut. And when she sees you around, she says, "Ah, you like the trinket I gave you. You come here for more?"
Well, I can personally say we've had great pleasure of it. It has been of great use to us.
I have more from where that came from.
Yeah. See, me and my friend here, and I gesture over to Cassian. We might be suffering from Grackle lung.
Back along.
Grackle lung.
You
would have no.
sorry.
You.
Oh, wait a second. I'm gonna do a little bit of reckoning here. Because suggestions has verbal components.
The verbal component is the suggestion.
Yeah, and I just realized. Casdian, I need you to roll a con save as you try to speak the words for your spell.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought you were trying to figure out like if they figured out he was subtly or doing it or something.
You feel this itch on your throat when you're about to speak the command word, but you manage to hold it back and actually cast the spell. But you feel that this disease might keep you from speaking while casting and
Ooh.
possibly preventing the spell from working. But it worked. You passed the save, and now you find yourself in here. Ah, yes, many people from outside of here. They don't tend to stay for long for fear to catching the disease, and that is why I formulated a cure.
That sounds perfect. Would
It is rather a not so pleasing beverage, but it'll heal you instantly. And just because it is you, I can sell it each for 3 gold.
3 gold?
and does it cure or does it also prevent? Like, what's stopping it what's stopping me from waking up tomorrow with Grackle lung?
Well, as long as you're inhaling the fumes, you're at risk. If you want a more definitive barrier against this and other diseases, I can craft a trinket for you.
What other diseases should we be worried about?
Well, have you never been diseased?
Good point. Any Grackle stuff specific ones?
Also that one, yes.
I mean, Cassian, what do you think?
What would this trinket do exactly?
Protect you from getting diseased.
Prevent. Okay.
And only the bearer of it.
What?
Only the bearer of the trinket, I suppose.
The one that drinks it.
Well, of course, if you want to be all protected, I can craft 5 trinkets.
How much would that cost?
100 gold pieces each.
Each.
I will.
And How many of the 3 gold stuff? I don't know if it was a potion. How many of the...
I have a whole cauldron of it.
I guess we could just drink a disgusting potion every morning for 3 gold. That's a lot less expensive than 100 gold.
Well, perhaps you have a crate we could purchase and buy in bulk. It'd be cheaper than 200 gold and more than 3, but we could at least have more than having to stop in here every once in a while if we can't cure it before then.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it goes bad and doesn't have any effect if it's not fresh.
And how long does it stay fresh?
I haven't really timed it, but I think it's about 10 to 12 hours.
Oh.
I sell it to the many merchants that come here and don't want to get diseased.
Are there any side effects that you know about?
Well, I haven't had any complaints.
Has everyone who has taken it been in a physical state that they could complain if they wanted to?
I have seen my clients again, yes.
Okay.
Alive and breathing?
Alive and breathing.
Okay, good to know. Well, yeah, I think 3 gold is worth it
Yes.
to relieve us of this horrible pain.
Yes, but she did say we still breathe the air in, so probably tomorrow or even tonight we can get the crackle lung again.
Yeah, we could.
We'd have to come back and get the cure again.
Yes, because it turns bad after probably 10 to 12 hours.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I guess
we
we should get familiar with her then.
Yep.
Because I'm not up for walking around with this crackle lung all day. So I will, I will just drink this, what she made out to be disgusting potion.
Same for me.
All right. So you pay 6 gold. Either of you pay 3 each, or one pays 6.
I'll pay for myself.
Whichever way. Okay.
Have to.
Out of the kindness of Ilari's pocket, buys 2 of these green, thick, bubbling beverage, and it smells terrible, and it tastes even worse. You almost feel like puking it out, but at the same time, you can feel as it goes down, it carries with it the disease from your lungs, and you feel you can take a deep breath in without being worried that you'll cough.
Nice. Okay.
I feel better.
Apart from the horrible experience I just had, thank you.
Never
Thank you.
such a taste.
I hope to never be needing this again.
Yep.
Well, you can come back if you need more.
Thank you. Thank you.
We-
Do we now have exhaustion level to 0, or does that work like that?
Do what?
Exhaustion goes
The
to 0.
exhaustion to 0.
Yes, it does go to 0.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Are we in a location where I can safely cast a ritual?
I mean, if you want to spend 10 minutes, yeah, I don't see anything would happen to you.
Okay. because I swapped some spells while we were at the marketplace, or before when we did the long rest. So I just wanted to inspect some of the people that were acting odd,
Uh-huh.
and I will cast with a ritual. See, so I can get it out, so everyone can read it. This pixie's thought. It has nothing to do with the illithids. Let's not consume the spell slot. And there we go. So detect poison disease. It basically you see if there's any poison, disease, venom, or magical contagions within 30 feet of myself, and you sense which type of contagion it is or which creature that has done it.
Merchants and buyers walk around you, and you detect that some of the non-duergar have grackle lung. But that's pretty much all you detect.
Yeah, and I make it rounds the thoughts or around the ones as well that were acting weird, and there's nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I note that down and said that it's really odd that they weren't affected by any form of magic contagion. That's obviously not what's wrong with them.
After being here, where are you headed?
Grandolpha.
Yep.
What was that?
Is that the place where Grandolpha is?
Yep.
Right?
Going to be another 25 hours before the dragon
Was up.
comes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, of course.
2 dragon
Oh.
flights, or whatever
Yeah.
they called it.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind.
But it would happen before we went to bed, plus additional hours, so maybe in 12 to 14 hours, maybe?
Yeah, tonight, basically.
Hmm.
But we don't know what tonight is.
Hmm.
I keep. Sorry.
The surface
We
brain.
can-
night.
Maybe we can learn more about this Gorlork guy. Still stuff on him.
Well, we know where he's at, but we can unfortunately not get there without proper papers.
Or about the stuff with the potions, the Keepers of the Flame activity. We can find more about that. Find out more about that. How I don't know, but we can investigate that a little bit more.
Is it apparent for the Keepers of the Flame? Have we seen any around? Or we don't know what they look like at all?
You wouldn't know what they look like.
Maybe we can ask around.
Yeah. You want to go see a dragon, Cassian? Is that it?
Maybe.
See as many riches.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't mind seeing a dragon on the way too, indeed.
So you go around and try finding people that you can ask for about these Keepers of the Flames, but you start hearing some commotion coming from the southern part of town, and the commotion, it kind of gets louder, and then you start hearing like some banging, like if someone was using a heavy tool to punch on the rock, and then suddenly you hear this a vast, and as your gaze turn, I mean, towards the source of the sound, you see this large humanoid, many times bigger than Yura, and he's just knocking people left and right, and you see guards are kind of running after them, trying to stop it. But what calls you more the attention is that you see it has two heads.
Ah, shit.
Well, you know what they say, 2 heads are better than 1.
And we have 5,
Yes.
so 5 versus 2. We're up in this race.
Yeah.
And as
There's one more target.
this creature seems rampaging towards your direction, we will roll some initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, does it seem like he's like specifically walking toward us?
Not specifically, but it is the direction he's taken.
Okay, nice.
Are we gonna do combat right now, or?
Oh, do you have time for it?
Are you scared?
No, I don't have time. A bit scared. Yeah, it's almost 12. 5, 12.
Laat me
That
nog
is
op.
true.
Half 7.
Ah,
So we'll leave this combat for the next session when everyone is good on time.
Nice.
Nice.
Are we supposed to be able to see?
Yeah.
I
It
don't
is
see
Grackle
anything.
stuff.
Green is great.
You don't see anything?
The screen's
it's
just
right.
black for me.
Oh,
What
that's a shame.
Fuck.
No, we're here, and that giant is down there, and a bunch of dead duergar on the ground.
I'll just reload.
Hold on, I think it's because you changed your token thingy. Do you see now?
I don't know. I'm reloading.
Yeah, still.
Oh yeah, you're
no.
twice here. That's why. I see
Yep.
Nile and
Reloading.
We did roll some good initiative.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh,
I deleted it.
I have it in chat. But yeah.
yeah.
I think we'll just roll again next week.
With these rolls, they're amazing, man.
I'm okay with that. But
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
All good.
I only see
I
Nanos and
still can't
Urus.
see.
They even see
Who
two
cannot see?
auras.
I still can't see.
You're on the roof and down on the ground.
Oh no.
You suffer 15 points of falling damage.
Do you still not see?
Yeah, no. It's just.
Do you have vision toggled on his token?
Should have.
No, he got it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there is.
I don't even see my token.
Are you in this scene? Yes.
Hmm.
Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out another time because
Okay.
we'll reach the end of this session.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
About next session,